And you cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race.
But in fact, the historian Stephanie Jones Rogers, in her recent book from 2019, They Were Her Property, documents through historical records how white women actually were slave owners, often because their father had died and bequeathed enslaved people to them, or they married a man who had enslaved people and they were co-owners with him. And part of what she documents from the narration of formerly enslaved people is that the white women who were slave owners were especially cruel in their treatment of their enslaved property. And part of the reason that she speculates this is that there was a kind of desire to prove their worth, right, as a worthy slave owner.
Less than 2% of white Americans own slaves.
White women shock us, because we're assuming that their oppression as women, their gender oppression, will allow for them to kind of set aside the benefits of white supremacy and white privilege and embrace alliances across the color line. And when we don't see that happening, it's really perplexing. But I think this book really shows us and tells us why that might not happen when we expect it.
Click the link in the bio to get the book.